start this video off by asking, is Ben Carson an idiot? Now, years ago, I saw the movie Gifted Hands, and I thought that story was absolutely amazing. I was like, wow, look at this young black kid who basically went through poverty. His mother couldn't even read, and then she taught him, she pushed him to be better and to do better for himself. And him and his brother both went out and became successful. And then it's like after all this time, you just cooning out all of a sudden. The man done forgot where he came from. It's obvious to me that he done sold out. He says some stupid things and then he makes some absolutely dumb choices and decisions. Like voting for Donald Trump. But that's not what we're going to talk about right now. We're going to talk about the fact that he referred to the slaves that came over here in the transatlantic slave trade as freaking immigrants. Basically softening the whole story as if it was really no big deal, and you know, everybody came over here to America, and the slaves that came over here to America, oh, they were just immigrants too, who just wanted a positive future for their family and their great-great-great-grandchildren. Them slaves did not want a better future for themselves over here in America. They wanted to be back in Africa where they came from. His comments have sparked outrage with some people, including Samuel L. Jackson, who went the heck off and said, MF, please. Now y'all know how Samuel Jackson is. Now it's not a lie what Ben Carson said when he talked about how the so-called immigrant slaves that came over here to America worked much harder for much less. That is a true statement, but you can't refer to them as immigrants. I mean, they were in Africa just chilling, and then the white man went over there and snatched them up and shoved them in the bottom of a cargo ship like sardines, and then forcefully and freaking, they brought them over here in slavery and mistreated them against their will. An immigrant is somebody who voluntarily comes over to another country with the intention of seeking a better life. So if somebody from Japan goes to China, that's an immigrant. If somebody from Great Britain decides to go and live in India, he's an immigrant. If a slave gets kidnapped and brought over to America, that makes him an immigrant too? Please. The slaves that were brought over from West Africa did not voluntarily come over here to the Americas, and even after they were here for a while, they weren't given certain rights for years, for centuries. So Ben Carson, you having a so-called high IQ and being smart and being a doctor, I'm kind of disappointed that you're this ignorant. It seems to me that you should know the difference.